Hello beautiful babes. I am here with the most exciting yarn haul I've had literally ever. I just had to do a video to share it with you. This is a box of yarn that my friend got from their auntie, who was a self-described yarn snob. Like, these are people who lived on their own sheep farm, and she spun her own yarn. Like, I've got hanks of hand spun, hand dyed, there's all sorts in here. Like, this is amazing. I've had some pretty cool secondhand yarn hauls in my time, but this has got to be my favorite ever, so I just have to go through it with you. Let's get going. This one that fell out is like a lovely woolly boucle kind of yarn. A lot of these are either vintage or I'm assuming like handmade. We have some gorgeous hanks of this, I've seen this before, Colinet Prism. So this is a sort of commercial yarn, but it looks hand spun because it has like a really gorgeous sort of slubby texture, and it has all those different kind of hand dyed looking variations. I mean, how lovely. And like the fact that they just used to sell yarn commercially in like big hanks like this is so cool. Bring back those days. So 3 of those. This is Annabelle Fox. Oh my goodness, Chunky Donegal. 100% pure new wool. This has like a sort of tweedy blue nep to it. That's gorgeous. Yeah, that's like an Aran 5.5mm needles. Oh my gosh, I'm just thinking I'm gonna make a gorgeous hat with that. Then we have a bunch of chenille. Oh, Rowan chenille. Okay, cotton chenille, not just any old polyester chenille. This is like a cotton chenille. Oh my goodness. These 2 are unlabeled, but I'm assuming that's similar. Now I need to find things to do with chenille. Chenille is in my bad books at the minute because it does the thing. I don't know how to describe it, but the tension after a few wears always goes weird, and it does the wormy thing where it like twists up and comes out, and but I'm assuming hopefully the Rowan 100% cotton fancy pants chenille will not treat me like that, but let's see. I'll keep you updated. That more chenille, some pastels. This is cotton and wool chenille as well. I wonder if these will treat me more kindly than just like the polyester ones. I'm actually really interested to see. Might be entering my chenille era. We have some lovely brushed. This is acrylic. I think I have some of this in like a brown from a previous secondhand yarn haul, so I might have to do something with that. It's really nice. It's like a brushed acrylic, so it looks very mohairy. It's very hairy, and I might brush it even further with like a wool brush just to really fluff it up. Let's see. I basically told my friend to give me all of the most colourful stuff because apparently there was a whole attic full of yarn. So I think this is just a gorgeous selection of whatever colours. Oh my gosh, this is for the real heads. When Jaeger used to do yarn, the Jaeger yarn, Jaeger Matchmaker Chunky, oh my gosh, Jaeger, I mean, I don't know if they do yarn anymore. I haven't seen any of that. I know it used to be like big back in the day. Jaeger is also, if you ever see any Jaeger in like a charity shop, vintage shop, it's like, it's one of the best. It's so sort of, it sort of goes by the wayside. Nobody notices it, nobody realizes it, but like the quality of the fabrics they make. So I'm hoping their yarn is going to be the same as well. really looking forward to that. More chenille, guys. I'm actually gonna do like a chenille pattern. We have a gorgeous unlabeled tweed with like red neps. That's really pretty. Oh, there's loads of this lovely sagey green. This is Serdar Balmoral, okay, royal family. Double knitting with pure silk. This is wool, alpaca and 3% silk. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be absolutely gorgeous. Like, these are yarns that I would never ever think to buy for myself. Well, and mainly because I don't even really buy yarn anymore. I'm just purely using like secondhand stuff, so even better. But you know, like I wouldn't splash out on like wool, alpaca, silk blend. Maybe I should start. We have some lovely pinks. You guys know I love a pink. More chenille in this like terracotta-y shade. This is, oh my goodness. I love the like vintage yarn labels. Hay Fever Pure Wool Classics. That is so slay. And oh, we have some more Jaeger. This is so pretty, like a speckly, oh, it's called Potpourri. A like dusky pink speckled yarn. This is 85 wool, 15 silk. That's gonna be really nice. Guys, if anybody knows if Jaeger still does yarn, please let me know, because these seem to be really, really gorgeous, like classic tweedy yarns. We have some more kind of, excuse me, some more unlabeled DKs, but that does feel very like wool. This doesn't seem like a lady that was stocking up on acrylic. I think these are like wool and something. Oh, this is a tweedy little situation. This was a lady who loved some naps. These are so pretty. I'm, you know, feeling the naps. Again, not something I would ever buy for myself, but wow. So this is 50 wool, 50 acrylic. And this is something that I've never seen before. This actually has the like knitting machine settings on it, on the label, to tell you what gauge to knit at on the knitting machine. How cool. So that must be super old. That must have been, you know, for the real heads that had the knitting machines at home. Excuse me, this must be so dusty. Then this is Wendy Shetland double knit. Another gorgeous, like, that must be 70s Wendy label. This is 100% wool. That looks like a double knitting. Yeah, double knitting. Beautiful dusky pink colour. I think that must be the same as well in a little ball. Look at these beautiful purples. This is Hayfield pure wool. And this is unlabeled, but yeah, it feels like a wool. Gorgeous rich purple colours. And then, oh, this is some more of the Balmoral, the royal wool, but that's very pretty. It has like a very subtle kind of marling to it. There's like some little blue, green, pink fibres, sort of giving like a really subtle gradation. That's really nice. I feel like a classy lady with these yarns, guys. Oh, this is so fun. Robin Mardi Gras fashion yarn. Another amazing label. I might have to do like an Instagram account of vintage yarn labels. This is wool acrylic nylon. I don't even know what I would knit this into. Maybe just do like the cuff or the placket details in it. That could be kind of cute, just, or a little pocket or something. These are some unlabeled yarns. I think these might be some of the Wendy ones that we just saw, and a lovely coral sort of colour. So many gorgeous yarns, guys. This is some more Hayfield pure wool and the Jaeger Matchmaker. That is a gorgeous like petrol blue colour. That is beautiful. I wish there was more of that. Like, can you imagine that in like a solid jumper? Oh my goodness, how pretty. Oh, and this is just 4-ply. I love that. Just 4-ply, no details, no nothing. Now we're sort of getting to the end. Patterns, doublet. Oh, the labels on these, you guys, it's so good. And these are some nice reds. I mean, yeah, that feels like wool, 100% wool. Beautiful. This mix of colors is going off. This is Hayfield Pure Wool Classics in a lovely coral. And Emu. Emu is a brand I've never heard of. Look at the fab little logo. Like Emu with the knitting ball. Emu 4-ply. How cute. It's got a little wool stamp. And it says, please buy sufficient wool of this dye to complete your garment. No other information, just that. I love that. And then the last one of the commercial yarns is this Templeton's Dune pure new wool. Gorgeous. So now we're getting into the big stuff. This is, I'm so excited for this. So this is, I'm assuming, is the Handspun, because it's, none of it is labeled and everything looks very sort of homemade, home dyed, homespun. So we have this beautiful yellow. Oh, it smells like so strong woolly, if that makes sense. It smells like a farm, and there's that beautiful texture, like it's giving Rapunzel hair. Gorgeous. And this is the same. This is even more kind of slubby in texture, and it's got a bit of like color gradation to it. It goes from like orange and pinks, and this has such a pretty like twist to it. I don't even know what I'm gonna make with these, you guys. They just feel like they need to be knitted up and put on a wall as a work of art, because this is so stunning. And there's one more like this in a slightly bigger skein. Again, it's just so pretty. I wonder if these are done with natural dyes, because it almost looks like maybe a turmeric or something. No, the texture is so lovely. I think I could just do like a really loose gauge, like knit it on 8mm needles or something, just to really show off the yarn texture. Oh, this one is labeled. This is, oh, so it does say onion chrome. So this must have been dyed with onions. And this is the Humby Knitting Company. How amazing. Like, what a slay. This lady was into all of this. Yeah, so that's the onion natural dye. It's almost like glowing. It's like golden. Stunning. Then we have a few others in like an orangey, pinky red. I wonder, this is sort of giving like avocado pits, you know, when you dye something with an avocado. And this, who knows? If anyone's a natural dye expert, please let me know what you think this might be. I would love to know more about how these were done. Oh my gosh, it's so dusty. Just a couple more to go through. We have some lovely Handspun reds. Oh. Just the textures of these, oh my goodness. So pretty. Like a striped sweater with all of these colours sort of going into each other would be stunning. There we have a lovely orangey sort of tone. I'm just like in awe of these. So this looks, yeah, so it's been like spun in 2 strands, and it looks like each strand has been dyed separately, like somebody dyed the wool tops before spinning, because you can sort of see the contrasting tones between each strand. Interesting. And then this is sort of the same. You can see all the contrasts. How pretty, you guys. This has got some sort of white nips added in as well. Oh, beautiful. This is slightly chunkier. So if you think about it, this must have been the sheeps that she was farming, and she's sheared them. She's literally sorted through the fleece, dyed it, spun it, and now it's in my hand. Like, this is probably years worth of labor, which is incredible to think about. And then the last two, this is another gorgeous, like peachy, browny tones. There is just something so lovely about like the feltedness. It's almost like a boucle. I'm trying to work out what's been done. Like, I'm not much of a spinner, so this is difficult to know what's been done, but it's like one strand is really like fluffy, one strand is very smooth to give almost like a boucle texture. Oh, gorgeous. And then the last one, this is more like a sagey green with little pops of brown and orange. Oh my god, my mind is just like buzzing with all the different things I could make. What if I did like a really long like dress or like a long coat kind of cardigan just to completely show off all of these yarns? Oh, I'm gonna have to brainstorm. I'm gonna have to get sketching because I need to do these yarns justice. Like, they're so amazing. Thank you for coming with me to look through one of the most amazing yarn collections I've ever inherited. I'm like beyond thankful to my friend Owen for giving me these. Thanks, babes. And I will see you in the next video where maybe I will have started knitting some of these. Stay tuned. Mwah.